Have you noticed that nearly all millionaires and billionaires share very similar characteristics and habits? The reality is that these people, who seem to have achieved grand results, are actually just like any of us. Many of them came from humble beginnings, and by adopting certain behaviors, they managed to transform their lives in impressive ways. The secret lies in adopting these behaviors, adapting them to your own reality, and pursuing your own results. Join us on this journey towards excellence. You won't want to miss it. First, reflect on something. How would your life be if you hadn't given up on your goals years ago? How different could your life be today? Today, we're going to explore 8 practices that successful people follow and that less successful people often ignore. I strongly believe that you don't need to reinvent the wheel. If someone has achieved it, you can too. I remember when I first read Think and Grow Rich and realized that regardless of where you were born or the circumstances you face, what matters is putting the right elements in place to shape your life. Success can mean different things, whether it's joy, peace, happiness, a great family, cars, travel, clothes, or freedom, and it varies for each person. I'll share 8 common practices among those who achieve success. For me, success means having maximum freedom, the freedom to do what you want, when you want, with whom you want. What does success mean to you? The first habit I noticed in many successful people, but not all, is consistency in waking up early and following a morning routine. In my research, I found that people like Richard Branson, a billionaire, wakes up at 4:30 a.m. Tim Cook, another billionaire, also wakes up at 4:30 a.m. And Howard Schultz, the founder of Starbucks, wakes up at 5 a.m. I'm not saying you need to wake up at these times, but the reason they wake up early is to have time for themselves, whether it's to read, write in a journal, or exercise. They use this time to prepare for the day, even with a busy schedule. Ask yourself, do you have enough time to take care of yourself? What if you tried waking up just 1 hour earlier and spent that hour on yourself instead of watching Netflix or sports? How would it be if you went to bed earlier, woke up earlier, and dedicated some time to yourself? If this isn't part of your routine, it might be time to consider making this change. Another interesting point is that they read almost every day. Studies show that an average CEO reads about 60 books a year, which means they read more than 1 book a week. Ask yourself, how many books are you reading? Learning is crucial for personal and professional growth. The beauty of life is that everything you want to learn about self-help, self-mastery, religion, spirituality, and more has already been written by some of the brightest minds. Why not start reading those books? Set a monthly reading goal and stick to it. The third habit is regular exercise. They understand the mind-body connection. If your body isn't in the right place, your mind probably won't be either. Exercising regularly, whether in the morning or evening, helps keep your body energized throughout the day. With more energy, you'll be better equipped to achieve your goals. Many successful people work out at least 4 times a week and stay active. The fourth habit is writing down goals. A 1970s Harvard study revealed that only 3% of MBA graduates wrote down their goals. 10 years later, it was found that those 3% who wrote their goals down were 10 times more successful than the other 97% combined. Writing down your goals makes them real and visible. Many people set goals but never write them down and end up not achieving what they want. Writing down goals helps clarify exactly what you want and enables you to work on them consistently. If you don't have the habit of writing down your goals, start incorporating it into your daily routine. The fifth habit is having mentors. A study showed that the average millionaire has about 7 mentors before reaching their status. Mentors are crucial because they can accelerate your learning by condensing years of knowledge into a much shorter period. They are people who have already faced the challenges you will encounter and can guide you to avoid mistakes and achieve your goals. Mentoring can be paid or unpaid, and both have their value. Having mentors allows you to find shortcuts and gain access to the keys that open doors you might not reach on your own. The sixth habit is maintaining a positive inner dialogue. Although we are all born with a natural positivity, the world can erode that quality. It's important to cultivate a positive inner dialogue to keep motivation and focus. An exercise I found useful is to imagine you're cleaning negative thoughts with a constant flow of water. symbolizing a continuous stream of positive thoughts that push the negatives away. The seventh habit is not worrying about failure. For successful people, failure isn't a permanent barrier, but a learning point. They understand that failure is part of the path to success. What's important is not letting failures stop you. Keep moving forward. Failures are part of the process. Finally, the eighth habit is persistence. Successful people have an unwavering determination to achieve their goals, no matter the obstacles. They continue to work towards their objectives until they succeed, even when others give up. The key to success is simply not stopping. If you persist, you'll learn, grow, and eventually reach your goals. If you never give up, success will eventually come to you. Success requires strength, focus, resilience, and consistency, and it comes at a price, but the reward is worth it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out the book recommendations in the description to help with your personal development and growth. We wish you much success.